Hey everybody, this is Toray, and this is the LFR guide, how to tank Jin'Rokh The Breaker. The reason why I'm doing these guides is for this main reason. I got into this LFR right here with a tank that had no clue on how to tank any of the boss fights. So I'm going to break this fights down so easy that any tank going into here was like, wow, thank you Toray for explaining this. Main abilities as a tank for Jin'Rokh is a static burst debuff that you're going to be placed on the tank that tanks need to swap. As you can see in this fight, I taunted on the static burst, but the tank just taunted right back. You need to know this. Every time you hold static burst, you will do damage to the raid, as you will see the lightning hit the crowds in a few seconds. That's the static burst hitting the people for 50 to 60k damage a tick. In regular mode, that hurts. So you really gotta taunt. Next thing you're gonna see is he's gonna take the tank and he's gonna throw the tank to a pillar. Placement on the pillars is real crucial. You're gonna see he did not taunt, and you saw the 50k damage going across. That's the static burst. So next part, placement of where you want. You can actually control where you want to be thrown. A side note: a good tank will taunt Jin'Rokh and bring close to the water, so the melee can actually hit them. You don't have to do it, but a good tank and a nice tank will do that, so melee can actually burn them. Plus, he has a very big hitbox. Next thing you need to know is controlling the throws. So let's get into controlling the throws. If you face your back to the pillar that you want to be thrown at, he will grab you and throw you in that direction of the pillar. That's the way you control where the water goes. You want to go in a clockwise motion or counterclockwise motion. Your choice, whichever one you go. You do not want to do what is going to be done in this video. Once again, I had a tank that did not know what he was doing and did not listen to my directions. The next thing, we'll get to the throw. You'll see what the bad thing is. See when he does the static storm right now? You want to, if you have devotion aura, depending what class you are, Pallies have devotion auras, warriors have shield walls, and so forth. So at this point, I got fed up with the tank and I taunted, and I got thrown in the wrong direction. This is what you don't want to happen. That's why you got to do it in a clockwise or counterclockwise motion. Now there's water to the left. Now there's going to be water to the right that he's going to electrocute. Leaves a very narrow gap for DPS to cross, and they will... come on, it's LFR. You're gonna have people and they're gonna be walking through the electrified water. They don't pay attention. God bless LFR. It's just I'm amazed at some of the stuff that happens LFR. So try not to have what you see here happening. That's why I'm making this guide. If you follow the rules of tank swapping and placing your throws the right way, you're not going to have any issues as a tank. If your range or DPS, just remember this: when the orb comes out, do not place it in the water. You will wipe the group or do massive damage in LFR to the raid if you get hit with the water. That's all you really need to know is DPS. I helped you out there, DPS. So this is my guide to Jin'Rokh. Hope you guys really enjoyed this. It's plain and simple how to tank him. No ifs, ands, spoops, little things, little tricks here. This is as easy as it gets. Alright everyone, I hope this helped you, and subscribe, rate it, give me a thumbs up if you like it. I'm going to have an easy guide how to tank all the bosses in Throne of Thunder. Later all.